Chat Radio, Episode 6, Friday, July 19th, 2013. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Dirty, and I'm here with Nolans. Say something to the ladies.
Hi, ladies. You know, we don't ever record on the same day.
No, we don't. We like to keep it hopping.
It's kind of our thing.
Yeah, we keep everybody guessing. We can't be in the same place at the same time all the time.
So it's not the same bad channel, same bad time.
No, same bad channel.
It's the same bad channel.
Yeah, it's the same bad channel.
Yeah,
well,
just
we got a lot of
different
channels now.
That's right.
Yeah, we on Stitcher Radio.
That's right. Congratulations to Gamer
That was
Chat.
very easy.
Really?
Yeah.
As compared to iTunes.
Yeah, very easy compared to
Nice.
iTunes.
Cool. Good job. Good job. What have you been up to?
Just doing stuff on the podcast, really.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You've been working hard?
I've been working hard.
You know what I've been doing for the podcast?
Other than showing up?
Nothing.
Yeah, I can tell.
That's
The
all.
ratings show.
The ratings love it.
We have 5 stars. We got 2 5 stars.
I know. I mean,
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
average is 100.
It is.
I mean,
We can only go
we're
down
perfect.
from here.
Exactly.
We're not a one-hit wonder.
Here's the thing: it's never going to get any better than this.
No, we're at the top. We get peaked. Maybe we should just quit.
Maybe we peaked too early.
Yeah, we did peak too early.
That happened to me.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
You peaked too early.
There's no such thing. Peaking by itself is winning.
Yeah, that's true. So we won.
Yeah. I didn't do a lot this week. I've been painting a room. Baby's room.
Oh,
Yeah.
pink or blue?
It's actually, I think it's going to be a neutral greenish.
Because you don't know?
Because we don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl.
You gonna do the surprise?
The surprise, yeah. It's my wife's thing. I'd rather know, but I think it's a boy this time.
Oh,
I just got a feeling. I got a feeling in my gut.
pulling for you.
Yeah.
You got names yet?
Well, yeah, we do. But what's funny is that we've had a boy's name for years.
Right.
Yeah, but the girl's name we have a lot of trouble with. But the problem, I know what we're going to name this kid. If it's a boy,
Lil Nolans?
yeah, it'd be Lil Nolans.
There you go.
But I keep thinking of other cool names, but I got to stick with the first one. But I keep thinking of these other cool names. And the one that I came up with this week, if it's a boy, would be Maximilian.
Maximilian. That's a long name.
Well, I mean, you call him Max.
Yeah, but still, his driver's license to be Maximilian.
Yeah.
Middle name?
No middle name. No last name. Just Maximilian.
Just Maximilian.
That's his name. It's like Prince.
Okay.
Yeah.
Formerly known as.
Yes. No, he won't be. He won't have a symbol for a name. And if it was, it would just be like +1.
+1.
Max.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not
So,
bad.
You been playing anything this week?
Actually, I have. I finished Tomb Raider.
Holy shit!
Yeah, holy
Congratulations!
shit. Yeah.
A little bow and arrow action for your satisfaction.
And I didn't know, toward the end there, you can upgrade your arrow to with an explosive grenade or something.
Yeah,
But I never had a chance to use the fucking thing.
same problem I had. Not once did I use it.
Not once.
That's kind of sad. I guess if you go back through it and play through it again, then maybe you can. But I don't even remember picking up an arrow that had, what do they call it? The napalm arrow or something like that.
I forgot what they called it, but I mean, it was one of the upgrades.
An explosive
I found,
thing, yeah. It was like the Rambo arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that in Rambo? How he had the
that was
explosive?
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. Yeah. No, but it was cool. I liked that game. I think I'll go back and play it again.
What do you think of the end?
The end, I was a little. I don't
video.
know spoilers or nothing, but I was a little disappointed with the boss fights at the end. They were too easy.
Oh yeah.
I think I only died once, and it was from my stupidity because I was playing on PC with a controller. And when you go to when you pause and go to options, I didn't know how to figure out how to get to the controls for the controller.
Uh-huh.
It would only say the keyboard.
Okay.
And I'm like, fuck. So I didn't know what dodge was. So that first boss of the end,
right.
you had to dodge the thing. Remember, he would be throwing that axe or whatever, or that.
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell dodge was, so I was pressing all the different buttons. Finally, I figured it out, but it was too late. It got me good in the gut.
Yeah.
And then I said, "Oh, okay, no, I figured it out." And I killed him like a boss.
I'm trying to remember what the dodge was. What the button actually was.
Yeah, I don't remember which one it was.
It's like one of the triggers, right?
No, I think it was like B.
Oh yeah, you might be right.
I think it was like
yeah,
B or
you might be
something.
right. But no, I'm not really talking about the I wasn't. I mean, the ending boss was. I mean, it's like he was just
the
a more
last boss.
difficult.
Yeah, he was a piece of cake. It was 2 quick time events.
Yeah, I know.
That was disappointing.
I'm really talking about the exit video. You know, like the.
When the I don't want to spoil anything, but they definitely left it open for another one.
Yeah, but it was just such a letdown. Well, I mean, you leave it open for another. I mean, this was a prequel to all of the ones.
This was like a reboot. Yeah,
exactly.
Kind of like Superman was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but I just thought that if you're gonna make a prequel, and I think the exit video, that's supposed to be the prequel to the next one coming out.
It should have been an action.
Should have been kicked. Should have been a great video to watch. It really was. They should have called up Naughty Dog and said, "Can you write an exit video because they can write a movie script for you." So,
it was a good game though.
Yeah.
I think I would definitely play that again.
Really?
Yes, I would go back through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even with your pile of shame, you're gonna go back through it. Would you go back through it right away, or would you?
Oh no, I'd wait. I'd wait till after
10 years.
Season. No, probably next year, maybe.
Yeah,
I'd wait a little while, but I'd go back to it.
I have a hard time going back to games that long.
Oh really?
Yeah. Very few that will I ever go back to.
Yeah, but I really liked this game.
Yeah.
I really did. I think it was great.
Did you miss the rating of tombs?
Well, you see, what I did was, when you finished, what was your percentage?
I have no idea.
Oh, it said it at the end. You don't remember?
Nah, I don't really.
Okay, I finished at 79%.
Okay.
Because I was at the beginning, and I said, okay, I'm going to get every collectible.
Oh.
And I'm going to do every secret tomb.
Are you going to use cheats to do that, or
no,
walkthroughs?
But I looked through a walkthrough to see which items are there, and then I get them. So I had 21 hours on gameplay.
Wow.
Because it tells you the gameplay as well. So probably.
I don't think they tell you that on Xbox.
Huh?
I don't think they told me that on the Xbox.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I was PC, so it gave me all these stats.
Huh.
So at the beginning, I don't know what the chapter numbers and all that was, but I'd probably say at about 65% through the game, I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just need to finish it.
Yeah, I just want to finish this game.
Right.
So then I just bulldogged through, and I said, screw it. I'm not looking for any GPS beacons or anything anymore. If I come across it, I come across it.
What is bulldogging in?
Just go through.
Is it
head first,
is
baby.
it same as bulldozing your way through?
Bulldozing, bulldog.
Oh, okay.
But it's more finesse.
Okay. Cause I think of a bulldog as a lazy animal.
Yeah, but I'm bulldogging it in. I want to get the hell out of here.
Hey, that's your... I bulldoze it, you bulldog it. Okay.
So, as a review, definite buy it.
All right.
Definite buy it.
See, mine was rented, so...
Really?
Okay. Yeah. I don't see myself going back through it because the only reason I would ever go back through is to get collectibles. That's not a reason for me to play a game.
No.
Only
if it was for achievements, right?
Yeah, exactly. Even then, it's just like I think I've gotten to the point now where if I can't get the achievements on the first playthrough, then I'm not really that worried about it.
I'm the same way. Because when I start a game, if I'm going for the achievements or the collectibles and all, 100%. I'm a little ADD like that, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if you are.
Yeah.
But like if I start a game like Gears, I gotta get everything.
Yeah.
I gotta get everything.
Yeah, there have been several games like GTA. What was that? 4 is the last one that came out. I drove myself nuts because I think that one of the collectibles was pigeons. You had to find all these pigeons, and I found just playing the game, I found 80% of them.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, it was. I thought, man, I've done really well with this. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna cheat the rest of them. Because that's all that I need now to ace 100% the achievements on this. And I have gone through a walkthrough, 2 different walkthroughs on this twice now. I've gotten every single one, and I do not get the achievement.
Oh. So it was a glitch?
My Xbox is going to be glitched.
Oh, dude, I would be pissed.
Oh, I'm so mad. Did you
Google it and see if other people had the same problem?
No, I think at that point I threw down the controller and walked away. I'm like, I'm done. That's it. I put in...
And there was an achievement for it, right?
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have done it without an achievement.
Yeah.
Now, I was trying to, 1,000. What do they call that?
100%.
100%. The achievement, and that's I think that's the only one that I'm missing from that.
Yeah, and as far as achievement points and all, achievement scores and all that, like for me, I really don't care about the achievement points. I think the achievements that they put in the game is more of a challenge. So what I do is when I get a new game, like GameFly or Redbox or something like that, what I do is I look at all the achievements, I read through achievements. I'm like, oh, okay, I can get all these, I mark them. And then I get the achievements.
Do you look at the
points,
hidden ones as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a few good sites out there. I think, what is it? X360achievements.com or something like that?
Yeah.
That's a very good site.
It's great.
And they get those achievements up like on release date.
Well, before.
It's ridiculous.
It's usually before. It's great. Yeah. No, I agree.
Site.
Yeah, it is.
So I usually peruse that.
Yeah. I think they even have a PS.
They do. They have a PS3 one.
And iOS. I've seen iOS on there too.
For Game Center?
Yeah. The reason why is I had to look up a couple of them for Doodle Jump.
Oh, Doodle Jump?
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
So,
moving along.
So what else you play?
I played a little Crisis 3 again on the PC.
Boy, you were just bow and arrowing it up all week.
I was, I only get 9 arrows with the Crisis one though. But I checked because I should be close to the end. So I'm on chapter 6 out of 7 right now.
Okay.
So I'm very close to the end. I tell you the truth, I was going to Bulldog it this week. Again, Bulldog.
Yeah, I heard it.
And, but we had company in town.
So you were playing a little tug of war with the Bulldog and your company?
Pretty much.
I gotcha.
So I didn't get to Bulldog it. I finished another chapter. I think I finished chapter 5. Just started 6 and I just went ahead and paused it. So I was going to try to do that this weekend. But other than that...
So that's what you're going to play?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish up Crisis 3, and I think I'm very close in BioShock Infinite.
Cool.
I want to get Elizabeth some, what do you call it?
Closure.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
I mean, don't ruin it for me, because I've got to even really fire that.
You still got that from GameFly?
Yeah.
The 3rd or 4th one they sent you?
I will have that. Well, here's the thing. My plan is to finish The Last of Us, or to stop playing, to reach a point where I no longer want to play it before I start playing. I don't like cross-platform games at the same time.
Starting multiple games?
Cross-platform.
Oh, cross-platform.
Because then I gotta remember 2 different controls in my mind. It's not
even just not the controller. If you start in 2 different games on the same console, even it's a different button scheme.
Yeah, it's not as bad, but it's just like we were saying. Like, I mean, you were all the way to the end of Tomb Raider before you realized there was a dodge.
Yeah.
It's that sort of thing. Is that unless you play a game all the way through, it's easy to forget those minor things, especially if you don't use that one. You don't use it in every scenario. All right.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna try to finish up Crisis 3 and BioShock Infinite this week. I think that's going to be my goal.
Cool.
I want to get those 2.
Cool.
And I don't think I have anything in my GameFly queue that I'm waiting on. I do have Metal Gear Rising Revengeance still. I have yet to put that in.
What was that one that we were talking? Deadpool. You should put that in.
Yeah, it's
in mine. Although it'll be a long time. It's in my queue, but it'll be a long time before I actually get around to it.
I only do one out now.
I do 2.
I just let it sit.
Actually, I'm trying to remember what my second one is. I know that my first one is...
You got both here?
Yeah.
Okay.
But my first one is BioShock. And I don't know what the other one is. Oh, I do know. And I haven't even put it in. It's Tom Clancy.
Ghost Recon?
Ghost Recon.
That's a good game.
I have it on PC. I have not put it in. I need to put that on my list. I have forgotten about it pretty much.
That's a good game.
Like I said, once I get through The Last of Us, then I'll be good to go. I'll start knocking.
Well, what hour are you on Last of Us?
I haven't actually. I mean, are we going into what I've been playing?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, well, I haven't played any more of The Last of Us.
Okay.
The last time I played was the last time we did a podcast.
Yeah.
And I mean, I do plan on going back to it. This is.
Are you getting burnt out, or you just don't have games?
No, it's just been one of these weeks.
Gotcha.
I pretty much Well, here's the one problem that I had is that for 2 days I was without internet.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I don't know. Cox, who was our internet provider out here, it rolled craps on me, and I didn't know if it was that because my router is in my media closet, which is a hot box, a sauna, and I thought I really just burned out the router / modem.
Yeah.
So
you got an all-in-one, a modem, cable modem, and router?
Yeah, and telephone.
Oh, boy.
It's all in one giant box in there, and it creates actually a lot of heat itself, so I'm not a big fan of that. But I spent like one night, instead of gaming, I spent a half hour on hold with Cox.
God.
And then tech support. And then
India,
I couldn't take it anymore. And then I just hung up.
India or South Ghetto?
No, I didn't even get to a human being.
Oh my God!
I just gave up. I was so mad. By the end of a half hour, I was running out of battery on my phone. I said, "Forget it." Then I was just kind of hoping for an outage. I was like, "Oh, maybe it'll be back up tomorrow." Tomorrow comes, nothing. So I called back. I was on hold for 45 minutes before a human answered. But the human was, he was American, and he was from Florida. We had a nice little conversation. He was a nice guy, and I explained
to him. My shit.
I said, I'm in the IT sector. It was nice because I was able to say, look, I'm in the IT sector. I kind of do a lot of this stuff for a living. I just need you to help me determine whether there's a faulty piece of equipment or do you need to press a button to make the juice work. And it was fairly easy.
Did they send another signal? Because sometimes that helps when they send a signal.
No, but he was able to determine. He's like, your modem is working. You're getting a green light on your modem.
Oh, you had all 4 lights steady?
I didn't take one look at the lights. He can see all of this from his computer.
Yeah.
He said, I'm getting across the board green lights on your modem.
Okay. Because
your router is not getting a signal. I can see that, and I didn't even look at my equipment. He was able to see that. He said, I'm going to try to send another signal to your router.
Yeah.
And he did that. Pretty much reset the whole thing, and boom, I'm up and running.
Yeah. Because usually that's all it does.
Yeah, and he did teach me something that was nice. There's a reset button which I didn't want to press because I don't want to
redo your Wi-Fi
exactly all that
bullshit.
But he said that as long as you only touch it for a second, that is the reset because it has a backup battery in it.
I got you.
So if you were just to unplug it, then it doesn't actually.
Yeah, I remember when I was in Minnesota, I had the VoIP, I had Comcast, and I had the internet and the voice all in one thing. It wasn't a router; it was just a cable and the VoIP. Yeah, and whenever I would reset it, I'd have to pull the battery at the bottom.
Well, that's what he said. You can pull the battery, but you could just do just click this little button for a second, and then you're fine.
Yeah.
So I spent another night doing that. The following night, I started painting. So there's not a lot of gaming going on. I did while I was waiting for. Once I did get the internet back up and running, I was like, it's too late for me to start really gaming, but I'm sitting here on my computer, so let's fire up Dota.
Oh, you played?
I did.
It did go live. It's out of beta now.
Well, it was we talked about this last week.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Yeah, I had just downloaded, but that's all I had done.
Did you have to pay for it? I'm sorry.
No, it's free.
It's free?
It's free.
Steam?
I did not have to pay for it on Steam.
Wow.
Correct.
I think that's the only way, isn't it? Isn't it Valve product?
Yeah.
Dota 2 for Valve?
Yeah. And I made it through like the first section of the tutorial, which actually is pretty beefy.
Now, what did you think? Is it kind of like Diablo?
I don't know. I've never played Diablo. We've had that discussion last week as well.
Was I drunk last week?
You're drunk now.
Okay.
Fine. Close to the truth. So I only played through like the first section of the tutorial. I assume it's like Diablo.
Top down.
Yeah, it ended up being what I thought it was going to be. I mean, I would like to finish the tutorial and then actually get some free time where we can play. Although my laptop is not a workhorse, and the graphics on mine are pretty bad.
Yeah, which is an i5, i3, Pentium?
Yes.
All of the above?
It's all of the above.
How old is it? Let's start there.
Let's put it this way. I bought it for $300 used and had Vista on it.
Vista?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're looking at least 20.
Yeah. It's past its prime.
Into a new gaming laptop.
I don't think I want a desktop.
I love my Alien.
The problem is where am I going to put it?
Oh, the desk. The office is now the new little kids' room.
Yeah, so our office now is our bedroom. And I'm like, if I put a kick-ass desktop in our bedroom, I'll never be able to game. Right.
I think it'd be better to get a kick-ass laptop, like a 17-inch.
Yeah, but
and you can take it anywhere. I mean, really, if you think about it. I mean,
it's just my other thought is that I will if I do get one.
Do what I do.
I do the big screen.
Yeah.
With
get that little nice Alienware. It's almost like a console. Yeah. Seriously, it's the same size dimensions as the 360 Slim.
Really?
Just maybe 2 inches taller.
Huh. Well, I would still have to get rid of something in my media cabinet. I've got way too many.
Why don't you just bust the wall?
I've got to take over another cabinet. Yeah, I don't know. Got to talk my wife into that one. But
she won't know. She never opens the doors.
You know, there are other platforms like the iOS. You know,
okay.
Other than Dota 2,
well, how'd you like it? How'd you like Dota 2? You said you finished the tutorial.
Yeah, I mean it's
something you can get in. You get into.
Yeah, I got. I'm a reserve judgment.
Okay.
Until I get play a little more and kind of see if this is my kind of game. It felt a little clunky to me, but maybe
it did to me too. I don't know if that was just a tutorial.
Maybe I'm just being handheld too much. You know,
it was very much handholding. But then again, it was a tutorial.
It was. Okay, so we'll get past that. But the problem is that what I'm foreseeing, and maybe this is not the truth, but when you play like a console game or a non-multiplayer based game, you play through the tutorial and then you continue on at your own pace.
Yeah.
However, with this kind of game, I'm foreseeing that you get through the tutorial and then you're thrown in with people who know what the fuck they're doing.
It's all multiplayer,
right?
Yeah,
so I may be late to the game. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with StarCraft. I did,
well, at least StarCraft has a single player mode.
It does, yeah, and that's what I played.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Back when I had a game, I used my work laptop for a gaming laptop. That worked for a while. That was I had
a job, so you don't have that gaming laptop.
No longer. Yeah. Well, that laptop was taken away from me at some point anyway. So.
Shit. Another story, another time.
So this is kind of jumping into news, but you don't have it in the news, which
you finished with what you played?
No. Oh. No. I'm continuing.
Oh, what are we jumping into?
This is a news point because you don't list this in the news.
Oh, okay.
But something was delayed this week.
All right.
During our podcast last week, we had a nice little surprise. Do you remember what that surprise was?
No, I have no fucking idea.
It was iOS. It was PVZ2.
Oh, that's right. When we went to new releases.
Yeah, 18th. So the 18th comes, and I'm like, all right, today's the day we're waiting for.
Yesterday, right?
Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah. That's right. I cannot wait for the second.
Plants vs. Zombies 2.
I went, as soon as I woke up, fire up the App Store. It's not there. I'm like, damn. So about 10 o'clock in the morning, fire it up again.
Yeah, those West Coast people sleep late.
Exactly. So I'm thinking, well, it's 8 o'clock on the West Coast, so you got to be firing up now.
Right, come on.
Noon, nothing. 1 o'clock, nothing. I'm like, you got to be effing kidding me. So I started, I Google searched it, and I guess on the 17th, or no, it was that morning.
The 18th.
They said they decided to postpone the release of but only in
really the day of.
Yeah. Well, that's when I saw. That's when this news story.
That's what the date stamp on the time date stamp on the news story.
Right.
Was?
Right. Now I don't know whether they announced this before, and this is the first.
Well, we didn't hear anything, and we're media.
Exactly. Nobody sent me an email.
Yeah, they're supposed to send us an email. I mean,
what makes it worse is that it's not. They just postponed the U.S. release. It was released.
Out of here.
Exactly. It was released in the UK, not in the UK, in Australia and New Zealand. They said they're doing a soft release to make sure that everything works. And then later this summer, it will be released. This summer. They don't give a date. They say later this summer. So within the next few months. Well, not to be outdone, I would like to say that Gamer Chat Radio is going to have the first review of this bad boy because I downloaded it.
No way. What did you do? Change the region?
I changed my region.
You little fucking...
That's right. I figured out how to do it.
Okay.
And you can do it because the way that it works is that the game is free. So you do not have to.
Free?
The game is free. You do not have to put in your credit card information.
Okay.
I went on, and you know what? We're actually going. There's a website that walks you straight through. They've got a guy who's got a YouTube video and some detailed instructions. We should post it to our website for our listeners who want to check it out.
Okay.
It's very easy to go through, but you do have to sync your device to your laptop, to iTunes, to your laptop.
Okay, that's why you were asking me that.
That's right. That's right. You have to. You have to. If you don't sync it with your, if you don't sync it with an iTunes account with your laptop, you cannot change the region.
Gotcha. So you changed the region to what? Australia?
No, New Zealand. I did New Zealand. Yeah, because I like the Z's.
Yeah. I'm sure they have nice blue-eyed, blonde-haired girls there.
They do. So. Plants vs. Zombie 2.
So you played it?
I played it, yeah.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Live, folks, on Gamer Chat Radio.
Let me tell you what. Have you played Plants vs. Zombies?
Oh, I have. Absolutely.
Would you like to play?
I think I own it on every fucking
Would you like to play more of the same?
Yeah, but maybe a little upgrade.
Then you will be happy.
Okay.
It's... it starts out asking, like, pretty much asking, do you want a tutorial? And I wanted the full...
Yeah.
The full feel of the full Monty. So I was like, yeah, sure.
You had nothing else to do during the day other than work.
That's right. That's right. So, I started this last night.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. And, they're teaching you how to use the plants, how to drop them, what have you. It's still a little clunky on the iPhone.
Uh-huh.
I would recommend this for the iPad Mini, because there are too many controls too close to each other. And I don't know if you've actually played, the PVZ-1 on your iPhone, but
not really on an iPhone.
It's hard to choose which plant you want and put it into because it's screen size, and your finger's bigger than each of the icons.
Right.
So that was a little clunky, but it's not insurmountable, and I wouldn't give it a bad grade for that. And it's called Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's about time, which is kind of funny.
Okay.
It's about time for them to come up with a sequel, but it's also you've got Crazy Dave.
Okay.
And he has a Winnebago. I think it's a Winnebago. It's clunky old Winnebago. That's actually a time machine.
Oh, jeez.
And it brings you. It starts out at level 1. Once you get through the tutorial, you go back to ancient Egypt.
Okay.
And you're given you've got new zombies. You got some of the same old ones. You've got the mummy zombie, which is actually just, if you read through the almanac on it, it's just a regular zombie who's wrapped himself in toilet paper.
Oh, jeez.
That's hilarious. But they have one who is like an Egyptian priest who carries this like scepter that, because
like
Egyptians...
the High Wizard?
Yeah, exactly. The Egyptians... their god, they had a sun god.
Yeah.
So he carries a scepter that when he uses it, it can suck away your sun. When the sun's dropped down, well, they'll turn red, and he'll start pulling them back to his scepter.
Well, you need the sun.
And you need the sun, so you have to hit those. You have to collect those suns before he does.
Okay.
And so they have.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they've got a few other ones. They've got one that wears like a sphinx head, and he can create tombstones.
Okay.
And tombstones act a little differently now too.
You can't plant something on top of tombstones.
You never could. But remember that zombies used to be able to come up out of the tombstones. What the tombstones now do is actually block shots from your plants. Only
so they can't shoot
the
all
pea
the way
shooter.
down.
The pea shooter cannot shoot all the way down. It can shoot. But now it can shoot the actual tombstone. It starts chipping away at it. What you need now is the cabbage catapult, and it can shoot over them.
Okay.
Obviously,
that's pretty good.
They've got a bunch of different changes in there. And as you're playing along, it has a map now. It pretty much it's like, okay, you've completed this level. It's kind of like I'm reminded of Mario on the Wii, Super Mario Bros. On the Wii, where you can choose which divergent path you want to go on, but it's pretty much linear. Well, as you go through, some of them are locked, so you get keys as you. Like at the end, you might get a diamond or whatever. Well, sometimes you get a key, and then you can unlock this thing. Well, when you unlock it, then you get another different seed packet.
Okay,
which is
random? New. Well, maybe
I don't think it's random. I think it's very well planned out.
Yeah.
And this is where the problem comes in. This is where I look at PopCat and say, "How dare you?"
What happened?
They may have completely lost me altogether.
What?
The game was free.
Yeah?
Because...
Oh, don't tell me you have to... It's a microtransaction.
Or if they were only micro. They are large transactions.
Like what?
Like $5 a pop.
For what? To get what? The key to the next level?
To get keys, to...
That's why it's free.
Exactly. They charge for everything in this game.
So basically what they're doing, they're giving you a trial.
Yeah.
Okay? Broadcasting it as a full game. But
Correct.
yet, as you progress, they want you to buy certain segments.
Now, here's the way that it worked out. The first level is Ancient Egypt.
Okay, which is the tutorial trial tutorial.
No. The tutorial is just that's
well,
present
not tutorial,
time.
But trial.
Trial is Ancient Egypt, which is level 1. Right. But you do not get to play all of level 1. There are many divergent paths. You get the one path on level 1, which is still, it's a decent amount of gaming. Like
how long? How long did they give you for free until they wanted?
I want to say you get at least 6 to 7 maps. Not maps, but games.
Sequences.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. That's not bad.
And as you go along, and then to move on to the next one, you either pay, which is the next one I believe is Pirates.
Okay.
You either pay $5 for that.
Did they ask for US dollars or
what
was it? Which country?
Aussie. Well, you know what? That's interesting because they use the same symbol for dollars. It's Aussie dollars that they.
Oh, I thought you did the Sweden one or whatever.
New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Yeah,
that's close to Australia.
Still uses the Aussie
I was thinking way up there by Norway.
No. I don't know. What do you think? There's no Z's up there. I think you did. No, so I'm not sure if it's an Aussie dollar or not. And regardless, so actually then that would mean it would be actually more expensive here because the Aussie dollar is stronger.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Everything's stronger than the U.S.
No kidding, these days.
That's why people in the UK are going to get screwed on these new consoles.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. Well, they got screwed on the last ones, too. Yeah. So. But to go to the next level, you as you play along, I think I played through the entire trial, and I got 2 stars. You can also achieve stars as you play through. To unlock the next level, you need 20 stars.
And how many you got? 2?
2. So this is what I can do. I can pay $5 and move on to the next one.
Yeah, but do you think the next one after that is going to be another $5?
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
And you have to complete that one before you can go on to the next one anyway. What they've done now is that now that I've gone through all of those maps, I can go back to those maps and play them each section, each sequence, like up to 3 times.
To get a better score?
No, there's different challenges. Like, we'll give you another star for this one if you go without any of your plants dying. Another one and I looked at to get 2 stars on the very first one, you can only plant 12 plants at a time, and the back 2 rows, you can't plant anything on them.
Oh, wow.
That's Crazy Dave's mold farm. I thought that was kind of interesting. But I haven't actually played that one. But, that severely limits you to be able to get through.
Well, refresh my memory. The original Plants vs. Zombies that we had on every platform, it was... Wasn't it like... What was it, like 99 cents on iOS?
I think when it first came out, it might have been like $2.
Because it's free everywhere now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they didn't have microtransactions.
No, not
play
at
the
all.
whole game, right?
Exactly. The only,
wow, this is really...
Yeah. They are milking.
Money grab.
Oh, it really is. That's why I'm so pissed off.
The thing I'm concerned about is you're saying, okay, level 1, and then it's asking you for $5.
Right. It's asking
is level 2 going to ask for another $5, and level 3 going to ask
Yes.
for another $5?
Yeah.
Is this going to be a $60 game?
But you're actually missing it. It's much more than $5. There are, like I was saying, there are divergent paths in that first level. To get on those divergent paths, either you have to collect keys that are randomly generated while playing the game,
right.
And it's not just one key. To get in the first little area, it's one key. The next one's 3. The next one's 5.
Jesus
the next
Christ.
and when you go in there, that's how you get some of these seed packets. Like, do you remember in the first game the double sunflower?
Yeah.
That is one of those where you have to have I think 3 or 4 keys to play that level,
right,
to even achieve that seed packet.
Wow. So
it used to be that you collected money throughout the game,
right.
And that money you spent in Dave's like little shop, which is the trunk of his car, and you could buy the different seed packets there.
Right.
They do have something that's cool. They still have money. Now they have power-ups.
Okay.
Power-ups are really cool. They're pretty much, there are 3 different ones, and I remember 2 of them offhand. The third one I really can't remember what it is. But the first one, it's time based. Once you choose it, it costs a certain amount of that money.
Right.
Once you choose it, then you can flick away characters, like 3 at a time. Just flick them away or whatever, as many as you can flick in that amount of time. Another one is like a lightning bolt that you could send through kills everybody on the street.
Oh,
So
wow.
it really knocks them
Like
all
the
out.
nuke in Call of Duty?
Pretty much. And I just can't remember what the third one is. But here's the problem: is that I've been playing this on the iPhone. It's such a small screen, and you're constantly trying to get your sons and everything else like that. The placement of it, it's too easy to hit them. Unintentionally. So you hit unintentionally, and bam, you've used 1,000 of your coins.
Oh, I see.
1,000 coins.
And they're gone.
Yeah, and they're gone after you've done that.
Okay.
And I don't know if you can. Maybe there's a store where you can use these coins to buy seed packets. I don't think so. There's also another power up, and this is kind of cool. As you're playing along, certain zombies glow green.
Right.
And when you kill them, they drop a plant food, and you can store 3 plant foods at a time. You can then feed your plants this plant food, and for a limited amount of time, they get a superpower. Like the pea shooter will suddenly turn into like a rapid fire machine gun and shoot out like 1,000.
Oh, that would be fun.
It's really cool.
Fun.
The catapult will shoot like 4 different large cabbages onto different, not even just a horizontal square. It'll go all over. Mm-hmm. They also have a new plant. It's a boomerang plant that will throw one boomerang out and all the way down the lane, and then it will come back. So
on the same lane, or
on the same lane.
Oh,
but when you choose, if you power it up, then it'll set to different lanes, and it'll come back twice.
That'd be fun.
So the power ups are really kick ass. I mean, this is a great game. I'd be willing to pay $15 for this game, maybe $20 for this game.
Well, who knows how many levels they make you pay $5 for?
But I would want to pay $20 to buy it and never have to pay.
Yeah, that's
these
a good idea.
microtransactions. It's easy to see because you can buy coins if you want to in order to have more of these power ups. I mean, if you didn't want to, maybe my goal is to finish this game, to play every single map on this game without ever spending $1. And I don't know if
that's
do
not
it.
going to happen with the microtransactions.
Well, I mean, it looks like they may be giving you, but
if you have the keys.
You have to go back. You have to go back and play the levels again. You have to go back.
Kind of like
and
a free-to-play concept.
What's that?
It's kind of like a
It
free-to-play
is.
concept.
It very much is.
Where it's free to play.
Mm-hmm.
you can get there quicker, end game,
right?
If you pay.
Yes,
that's exactly what you're saying to me.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
But I mean, do the free-to-plays force you to replay the same levels over and over and over again?
Oh, like grind? I don't know. It depends on the MMO.
Yeah,
really.
So I mean, it's. I mean, I know that's the era that we're in, but really, I just don't want microtransactions. I would rather give you. Yeah, I paid $20 for XCOM on the iOS, and I was fine. Bam! It just hit me once, and I'm done. I don't want you to keep coming back and grabbing more. And grabbing and grabbing $5 at a time. That's a big grab.
Yeah, and who knows how long that lasts.
One thing that's nice is that they did say that if I were to buy a level and then start a new gameplay or whatever, you always own that.
Oh, okay.
And you can also have different profiles on there.
Right.
That's across all profiles.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So
you liked it, other than
it's more of the same. It's great. I mean, they haven't. The only thing that I don't like is the fact that you're limited by how much money you want to spend. But I think I like it so much as I did the first one, that I am going to go back and I'm going to play all these until I get all the stars possible and get all the keys possible.
So you're trying to play it without paying?
I want to play everything
without pay.
Exactly. I want to be able. I want to see if it's possible, and I want to be able to report back.
That's going to be time consumption.
It is, but
that's a grind, baby.
Well, you know what? This may not happen this month. I'm in no hurry to complete it. Come on, there's no storyline or anything in this game, But I am interested because it looks like every level has got new and different zombies.
Nice.
Like
keeps it interesting.
Yeah, I played through this entire Egyptian one, and I haven't played a single water level. So the next one is pirates. So I'm thinking, oh, that's all good.
Water,
yeah. And then I saw, like in the logo screen or the splash screen when we first started off, you could see some like caricatures of the zombies and plants, and I saw one that looked like a dragon and it was shooting out fire. I'm like, well, what level is that? Is there a medieval level? And then there's actually that you can, when you go to the store and you can see what levels you can buy. There's one that's kind of grayed out, like to come, but you can kind of look and it looks like it's a space age one.
Oh wow!
And I'm like, yeah. So I mean, they can go far with this, and they've built
don't know
it.
How far they did go.
Right.
So,
exactly.
And again, we're talking about Plants vs. Zombies too.
Yeah.
Because I can't stand when podcasts don't repeat the name of the game.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you.
But
that. So yeah, that's what I've been playing. That's what I'm gonna be playing.
So let me ask you, since you had to change your region to what was it, New Zealand?
Yeah.
So then you were able to download the game, and then you change your region back to US, and it still works.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, because once you download it to your computer, you own the app.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe it doesn't work that way if you have to purchase it, but and from what I understand, that there are a bunch of games out there and apps out there that are only specific for different regions.
Probably. For sure.
And this will work for those as well.
Yeah.
But if you are purchasing, then you have to figure out a way either to get PayPal or credit card or something for that to work.
Yeah, I remember I did that for.
I remember you mentioned
games. I think in Germany.
Yeah.
For
no,
it
was in
Magic.
Remember just recently you were talking about something in the UK.
Yes, that's right. It was the UK, and I had to put my address.
That's right.
The billing address in the UK.
Yeah, because I remember you kept saying that you had put it as Scotland, England. I'm like, I don't think you
Scotland,
did.
England.
You're like, yeah, in Scotland, England.
Yeah, it's right across from the Starbucks.
That's right.
It's right there.
Right. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
You played anything else?
Doodle Jump.
Doodle Jump.
Yeah.
Xbox or
no,
iOS.
iOS. Although I think I do want to try it out on the Xbox.
You have Kinect?
I do.
I don't see the Kinect.
Well, I think it's not connected.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. It's actually it's in one of those drawers over there, and my plan is to fire it up. Actually, the one good game on Kinect is that party game that was given away for free. It was actually made by Double Fine.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. It actually, Double Fine had a different name for it, and it was just like it's when they were designing it. Oh God, I really wish I could remember the name for this podcast, and I'm sure everybody else is screaming what that name is. Right. But we need Chartreuse here because he's my fact checker. But
fact checking kills podcast.
It does. So does Chartreuse.
We love you, Chartreuse. We got to get you on.
But it's originally the guys that were Double Fine just kind of built all these little apps for it just as a proof of concept, and it turned out to be like a party game.
That's pretty cool.
What it is you just leave it running on your Xbox, and people will be walking by, and all of a sudden the Kinect will pick them up and put them into the game.
Oh, that's
it's not
cool.
Much of a game. It's like all of a sudden.
Is it free?
Yeah, they eventually gave it away for free.
Oh,
What's
okay.
that?
And you remember the name of it?
I'll have to look it up.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember. Maybe next time you're talking for a long time, I'll zone out. And
Yeah,
look it up.
Yeah, I talk a lot more.
But they're you can one of the scenes is you're in the city and suddenly you're like Godzilla. And you can be smashing, you can move your hands and you're smashing buildings.
I do remember this. I don't remember the name of it. But
it's Big Party or something Kinectified. Anyway, I wanted to put that up because I think my daughter's old enough now that it would actually
awesome.
pick her up.
I
I think she could actually play that. So I plan on hooking it up soon.
Unfortunately, I don't know where you're going to put that cable.
Well, no, it's not going to be No, you will see it. I will only bring it out while we're playing.
You can probably put it on top of that Center Channel speaker.
I don't believe in sitting a Kinect out because it's kind of like leaving your laptop camera on. Anybody can hack into that thing.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't want them seeing me sitting around here in my boxers.
In my boxes.
Yeah. So.
Well, cool. All right. Well, that sounds good. We had a lot of deals this week.
Yeah, what's the deal?
Steam Summer Sale. Have you been watching it?
Last week I bitched at you for not telling me about it, and then I've yet to go and check it out.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like I owned almost everything they had on sale.
Dude,
because that brings us to the dirty Steam Quest to 500.
It's so dirty.
Oh, it's dirty. It's 492.
492.
492.
Will you break the cherry next week?
Oh, it's not if, it's when, man.
Yeah.
So this week, let's see. They had I bought Need for Speed Most Wanted. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It reminds me of Burnout.
I 100% that one. S-ranked it.
Oh, you
on
did?
the Xbox? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We had this talk a few weeks. It's one of the first podcasts. But
well, Scotch does.
Yeah, it does. It burns out all your brain cells.
Mm-hmm.
I love that game.
Okay, well,
I put a lot of time into it. Yeah,
it reminded me of Burnout Paradise a lot.
Yeah.
And so I got it on PC for GameFly. It was like $11.
Cool.
I broke down and got Final Fantasy VII. Have you played that?
I'm not a Eastern RPG.
Final Fantasy VII is the best Final Fantasy. I played it a little on PS3.
Okay.
I got it on the PC at the main game. It was like $8 or some shit.
Cool.
Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing. That's like Diablo, but I know you don't.
Van Helsing?
Huh?
With Van Helsing?
With Van Helsing.
Interesting.
So that was on
is it
PC and Steam.
Is it Wolverine? I mean, did they actually...
I don't know what Wolverine do. Is he do with a witch's hat? He looks pretty cool.
With a witch's hat?
I haven't played it. I don't install the games I buy. You know that. Knights of Pen and Paper.
This is a...
+1 deluxe edition.
Wait, pen and paper? Yeah, it's an electronic...
Old school pen and paper RPG.
But
it looked awesome, the demo.
Okay. Oh.
So,
I would actually like to see that one. Yeah.
I got that on iOS and on PC.
Okay.
Via Steam. Actually, it wasn't Steam. It was Green Man Gaming. Green Man Gaming had it for like $8. And
that's all you bought?
Evoland.
Oh.
What's
Evoland?
It's like an old school RPG. It starts out in black and white 8-bit, and then as you progress through the adventure, color comes in, and it eventually goes to like 16-bit. The graphics get better.
Oh, okay.
I heard a few people said it was pretty good. I think I got it. I got it on PC on Steam. I don't know. It was like $4, $5.
Did you? Speaking of going from 8-bit to 16-bit, did you play any of Fez?
I did not.
You need to fire it up. Just fire it up. Play it for a little while.
I think I got that on PC, didn't I? Yeah. I got that last week, I think.
Yeah, you need to fire that up.
Okay. And I think that's about all I got this week. It was pretty good, actually.
Looking through my notes. Hey, that's not bad. Wow. Looking through my notes, I did forget to bring something up, and I really don't know what section we should bring this up in. But
okay.
Just
go ahead.
The will playing section sounds good to me.
Yeah.
So they had the first gameplay footage. At least Major Nelson said it was the first for Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yes. I've been seeing a lot about that, but
did you see it?
Following, no.
Are you a fan of Grand Theft Auto?
I played Grand Theft Auto 4. I did not like the driving at all. The driving sucked. I had to keep redoing a couple.
Is that Vice City? Is that where you were playing Vice City? Was it set in the 80s?
It was 4. It was the Guido days.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. No, that's like in New York City.
I think so.
Which was Liberty.
Yeah. I never really got into Grand Theft Auto 4.
Okay.
A lot of people told me the co-op, the multiplayer co-op is unbelievable.
It was pretty cool. I do remember that. Yeah.
Got into it. So no, I'm really not a Grand Theft Auto fan.
I'm a huge fan.
Oh, you are.
I've been a fan. I've been since Liberty City's days. I didn't play the San Andreas ones, but I really like them. And I watched the first gameplay footage, and it's a decent amount of footage, and it looks just so awesome. It looks like
day one for you.
Probably. Yeah, you know what? I don't even know why I would screw around. I wouldn't rent this. I would buy it.
Well, okay. Well, let me ask you: current gen or next gen? Well,
no.
You weren't going to get a.
No, it releases before next gen.
Oh, so you're not going to wait?
No, I believe it releases in August. I'm not going to wait.
Oh, it's an August release?
I believe so. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's.
It's designed for current gen.
Yeah.
So I will probably get it on current gen.
360, PS3.
360.
Have they announced the PC version?
You know what? I may actually. This may. I mean, I may actually go to the PS3 version and then borrow your.
The 360 controller adapter?
No. The cheats.
The
Game Shark. Yeah, the Game Genie.
I love the Game Genie.
You know what? I may buy it on the Xbox and then rent it for the PS3.
Oh, you mean borrow mine on PS3?
And then
buy everything on PS3.
Exactly. I'll rent it from you.
Yeah. if it's multi-platform, I buy it on PS3 just because of Game Genie.
Right.
Except exclusive.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, maybe I'll get it for the PS3. I mean, I'm not that. It's not. It has no multiplayer on it that I care about.
An adapter from Amazon for like $12. And you have to connect a wired Xbox 360 controller, not the wireless with the cable on it. It needs to be true wired.
So I don't own one.
You can get them for $20.
Okay.
And then you connect that to the adapter, and you plug it to the USB, and you use the.
But then I'm sitting here playing with a wired controller.
Well, you know.
Yeah, once you go wireless, you never go back.
Yeah, it's good.
So yeah, I'm. That is the game that I'm super excited about.
Well, I do PS3. All right, let's get to the news. All right, well, let me ask you your opinion here.
I'm very opinionated.
Would you pay more, or even buy it again for a Steam version?
Wait, is this a Would You Rather?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, this is not Would You Rather. So if you had a game. Okay, say GOG, goodoldgames.com.
Okay,
let's use Evil Land for an example. That game I just bought.
Sure.
You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I have no idea.
Okay, so Evil Land, say it's $3.99 on GOG.com.
Okay.
And on Steam, it's $4.99. would you pay that extra $1
to have it on
to
Steam?
have it on your Steam account rather than GOG? Or, if you already owned Evoland, would you buy it again just to get it in your Steam library?
Okay. Yes, but for different reasons than I think that you're thinking.
Okay. Talk about it.
Okay. Well, Steam seems to offer a few extra amenities to it than anybody else, like the big screen mode.
Big screen mode, achievements.
Achievements. I mean, I could play a game that has absolutely no achievements. I'm fine. You know, that's fine. I think that's an addition, but I could live without it. That's not the game. It just adds replayability to the game, or a different way of playing. But Steam is, and I haven't spent a lot of time on the PC gaming, but as far as I can see, it's just a coherent place to put everything in it.
It's like the de facto standard.
Right.
Really.
It has become that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, really, what has... I mean, like, they've been developing themselves and changing themselves. So has Xbox and PlayStation and everybody else. What has Steam done that changed? That have they made any changes that haven't the community just rallied behind?
I think it's mostly pricing. I think it's the deals.
Yeah, I mean,
how can you buy these AAA games for $2?
Yeah.
I mean, it would never, ever be on Xbox Live or PSN for you to buy, say, Lost Planet 2 for $4. Really?
Here's the thing: is that I wouldn't have bought it the first time on GOG. I would just wait for it to come out on Steam.
So you would wait.
I would.
No, but for my example, Evoland, it was GOG.com had a sale.
Right.
And they had Evoland on for $3.99.
Right.
Steam Summer Sale had it 50% off for $4.99.
I would
So
still
which one would you buy?
the $4.99.
Me too.
Why would you?
Why wouldn't you?
Well, it's $1 more.
Yeah.
That's why you wouldn't.
I'd want it in my Steam library.
But you want it in your Steam library because you see that as a status symbol.
No, not really.
Or you look at
I
that.
have like 4 friends.
No, but I mean, you look at your game library. Like, look at my vast library.
Look at my kingdom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As compared to, but what I'm looking
I
at
like it
is
all in one place, and I know Steam's not going nowhere. Where GOG.com, they already like a couple years. I think it was like maybe 2 years ago. They said they were closing.
Wow.
They said they were going out of business.
Wow. What happens to all your games?
Exactly.
Right.
So I'd have to download all that? Fuck that. I'm not going through that.
You know, it's the reason I would go with Steam is the same reason I would go with Xbox over the PS3. Is I go to Xbox because it has so many amenities that the PS3 does not.
Like
online gaming.
True.
And
Or it depends what your friends play. If all your friends had PS3s, you'd probably be a PS3 user.
Right, but they're not. They're not because of the same reason.
Because of the co-op or the
either co-op or multiplayer, or any kind of online activity at all.
I agree, but I think they changed that in PS4.
Right now, if they do, then I won't have a problem switching over to the PS4. I will probably buy the PS4.
They come with a headset.
I'm not all that worried about that. Yeah, I'm not overly concerned about that.
It's just like they flipped. You know, when the PS3 and 360 came out, PS3 didn't have a headset chat, and they came out as a higher price point. Now this gen, or next gen, now Xbox 180 ain't coming with a headset,
right?
And they're more expensive either.
Right.
I mean, it's really very weird.
Yeah.
I've never experienced this before in the game.
I am going to buy a next gen console. It won't be day one.
Yeah.
But I want to buy one. It won't be day one because I want to be able to look at both of them and make an educated decision on which one I will more likely not get both. Now, I mean, and this is where it's going to be kind of split, and this is where I think it's going to come down to is like people that I game with, like Chartreuse.
Yeah. It depends what they get.
He immediately says right now he's like blindly is going to go into Xbox. He's like,
so he didn't look at any of the.
He may have. It doesn't matter. He's going
E3
Xbox.
press
Going
Xbox. Not
Xbox.
following the news. If he's listening to Gamer Chat Radio,
Yeah.
which I know you are.
Yeah.
he should have.
I don't think you're going to sway his decision.
Okay. Well,
I think the only
green.
Yeah,
that's all.
But and I'm not saying that I'm not going with it. Yeah. I say, and I think he's probably going to. I don't think he's fine day one either. But I'm going to look at both of them and decide: is this one better or is that one better? I don't really care
what. Friends really weigh a lot.
They only weigh a lot if I'm going to play multiplayer games with them.
Yeah.
Well,
do you consider yourself more multiplayer or more single player?
No, single player.
Really?
98% of my time that I game, it's by myself.
So that really might not be a big
That's
decision.
not a huge. I mean, like I said, most of my online multiplayer gaming, I'm playing mini golf with two guys that I play with all the time, and then occasionally jumping on and playing some Gears of War with you guys, and occasionally I can talk Chartreuse into playing some Halo multiplayer.
Nice.
So that's always a good kickback. And I will miss being able to do that, but I'll get over it if the PlayStation 4 is that much better.
Yeah.
But if it's not that much better, then I'll just go with
I think it's going to take a few months to find out.
I do too. I don't think it. But I also foresee the fact that launch is going to happen, and I'm going to get the itch, and then I'm not going to be able to wait. I'm going to have to run out and go get something.
I know you're getting one day one. Who are you fucking lying to? I'm not your wife, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. All right. So.
All right. I wanted to say I also found a fantastic website for game guides and walkthroughs. Now, this site does not have video walkthroughs. It's got all static pictures.
Okay.
But it's fantastic. It tells you the chapter levels. It gives you all of the collectible locations. Very, very good site. And I just happened to stumble upon it. It's GamePressure.com. Excellent site. I really like it. I liked it so much I bookmarked it.
Excellent.
Yeah, very good.
I have a. You brought up Xbox 360 Achievements. .com earlier.
Yeah.
The one that I actually prefer over that is True Achievements.
Yeah, True Achievements is very good.
And
because a lot of the community gives you comments on the achievement and tells you how to get it.
Exactly.
I love that.
Exactly.
Awesome.
And it's not just one guide. They could have 2 or 3 guides per achievement.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You have the little speech bubble on it.
Right.
Yeah. I like Xbox 360 or X360achievements.com just as the achievement listing.
Right.
The listing with description of what I need to do.
You can also, what's nice about that is the Xbox achievements, Xbox 360 achievements, is that you can check mark which ones you have already achieved.
Oh, it's interactive?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So you can check marks, and that way you can say show only the ones I haven't gotten. However,
that's nice.
True Achievements will do that for you automatically.
Right, because if you have an account.
Right, as long as you link your accounts.
Yeah, usually what I do is I print out the achievements and I just red X with a Sharpie on the ones I had, but that's kind of old school shit.
It is.
I haven't done that in a while. But, I did want to say that our YouTube channel is now live. And
Sweet.
I did convert all of our audio podcast onto the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So
we've actually gotten a few hits. I was looking at that.
We had a couple views.
Yeah, more than a couple. I mean, we're pushing the 20s.
Yeah, we're right above Rooster Teeth. No, I'm joking. So that's
we're
awesome.
A close second.
Very close second.
Yeah.
And then we're also on Stitcher Radio. That was very easy. I think I said that earlier.
Yeah.
So you can find us there. So
I never heard of it until tonight.
Yeah, well, it's an app, and hopefully other people heard of it. For some more news, the PS4 will support PS3 wireless headsets.
Bluetooth.
There you go.
So does that mean that
my Astros will work with the PS4?
Astros will work. Okay.
Chat and audio.
Sweet. Now, because I don't have mine hooked up to my PS.
The Astros are not Bluetooth.
They're not. That's what I meant to ask you. That. How do they work with the PS3?
They have a PS3 chat cable that connects to the what do you call that little box? I hate this problem last fucking time.
Well, here's here's my issue is that when you buy Astros, it says
Mix-Amp.
the Mix-Amp.
Mix-Amp 5.8. That's what it is.
when you
it's
buy
a USB
them,
cable.
they say you can this is compatible with the
PC,
Xbox,
360,
PC,
PS3.
But what you're telling me, it's actually not unless I go buy more cables.
You need an extra PS3 chat cable to chat. Yes.
But
I think it was like $9.95.
But regardless, I mean, I've already paid $350 for this headset.
I don't know how the A50s are.
Yeah.
I know I have the A40s, the 2011 A40s.
But I think I would be pretty pissed off.
I would think it's the same because you have a mix amp too, right?
Yeah,
The
it's
little
like
black
it's
box
the base
with two red
station.
lights?
Yeah, it's a base station.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would need that PS3. It's a PS3/PC chat cable for $9.95 that you would need to connect to your USB port of your PS3 and put it in the aux port of your mix amp.
I mean,
to do chat. Yeah.
That just feels like a ripoff. Why is that not in the box?
It should be in the box.
It should
for
be.
$300.
Especially
how
on
much? $350.
Yeah, $350. Especially
for $350, they should include the guide.
And on the box it says compatible with.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't say compatible with unless
beef.
you buy.
You get a good beef.
Yeah. Okay.
I agree. I just went ahead and bought it, and I did also buy the. Did you buy the rechargeable battery pack?
It doesn't have a battery pack.
Oh, yours don't?
No, you plug it directly into a USB.
Oh, okay, mine does. And it must be different with the A50s.
Here's the thing: is that I mean, there's nothing on the box that tells you that you have to buy extra equipment
No, I was
or
just reading
cabling.
the forums when I bought
Oh,
mine.
wow!
I did so much research on the Astros
Right.
because, I mean, to spend $350 on a headset.
It's a lot.
Right, it's a fucking lot. Now I tried everything. I tried the Turtle Beaches. I tried the Tritons. I tried multiple Turtle Beaches. I think the PX50s,
Yeah.
the PX30s, whatever.
Yeah.
I tried a whole bunch of them. Astros are the best.
Yeah, well, I tried
Oh,
when I tried yours after having my Turtle Beach, which I had a top of the line Turtle Beach there for a while, and it had the popping noise in there. And
Yeah, I couldn't stand that.
Exactly,
It
I was just
shit
done
out
with
of me.
it.
I sold them all on Amazon Marketplace.
And I borrowed your A40s. I'm like, these are incredible, except there's so many cables.
There's a lot of fucking wires.
There are a lot of wires, especially like, okay, you've got 30 seconds to make it to go grab a beer in between.
Right, you gotta crawl out of the wires.
It's like a web. It's
Right.
like I'm waiting for a giant spider to come get me.
No, I totally agree. I like them though. I love them.
But how pissed off would you have been as a regular consumer? I own a PS3. I go to Best Buy. I go, look at these 850s. They look kick ass.
Yeah.
Oh, it's compatible with my PS3. I'm buying these.
Right.
And then you go home. You're like, wait a second. I can't use these. I have to get a
I don't know
special
if Best
cable.
Buy sells that chat cable.
I don't think they do.
I don't think they do. They just sell the all-in-one box.
Right.
I've never seen the chat cable, so you have to order it online.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that kind of
Okay.
sucks.
Soapbox. I'm off of it.
Another point of news: NCAA is not renewing EA's contract in June 2014.
Really?
But breaking news today: the college, I think it was the CSC, is going to allow EA to continue to make games, and that contract is a 3-year contract that starts in July 2014. So I don't know what the fuck that was about. I think it was the CSC or the CSL. I forgot what it stood for. But anyway, that allows EA to continue to use 150 collegiate mascots, names, colors, schools.
Everything.
Almost everything as the NCAA contract was. Which they still did not allow to use recognizable players, but because they're college, they're not getting paid. But it seems a little weird to me. Like the NCAA and this, we'll just say CSC. I forgot the name of it. They were able to offer the same rights to EA. But yet, EA is paying out the fucking ass for
Right,
this.
well, that's what it is.
So the NCAA says, no, your money's no good here, and the fucking CSC is, yeah, we'll take your money.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that about?
Sounds like it's a money grab.
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You're
I
going to
think the NCAA fucked themselves.
I'd be willing to bet they've got ace up their sleeve.
Who, the NCAA?
Yeah.
I don't know what it could be.
Who knows?
It was pretty detailed.
I don't know.
We'll see what happens. I mean, this just came released today.
Yeah.
I just saw this today on news feeds. So I don't know what that's about.
Cool.
We'll follow that and update next week. Evo 2013. Are you a fighting guy?
No.
You a fighter, not a lover? Or a lover, not a fighter?
I love to fight. No,
Wow.
I fight lovers.
You fight lovers. Okay.
Something like that.
Well, Evo 2013 this week. Killer Instinct and Xbox 180 got booed off stage.
What?
They came on in between their Marvel, I think the final bout on Marvel. They had two representatives from, I think, Double Helix and another studio that's making Killer Instinct for Xbox 180.
Okay.
And they came out to demo their game. They got booed off the stage. Yes. And then they started talking about the Xbox 180.
Yeah.
And they just got continuous boos. They had to leave.
Wow.
It was unbelievable.
Did you watch the video from this?
I watched the video.
I need to see this.
Yes. I saw it. It was unbelievable.
Why?
There's still a bad taste in your mouth for the Xbox 180.
I mean, that's a pretty bad taste to boo somebody off the stage.
I almost felt bad for these two guys.
I would. I think I would.
They tried to ignore the boos like they didn't hear it.
Right.
But you could hear it in the video, on the YouTube video.
What horrible thing has somebody done that it requires that? I mean, really?
I don't know.
I mean,
I was not expecting that.
I got to hand it to Microsoft. I mean, the community had outcry that they hated their policies for the new console, and they said, "Okay, we'll change it."
Whatever you want.
So what's the problem?
Booed off the stage.
Booed off the stage.
Booed off the stage.
Huh.
And you know what? A little piece of me was happy.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
I
am not a fanboy. I am not by any means a fanboy. I've had every console.
Right, but I wouldn't boo Nintendo off the stage.
I don't know.
Was it the wrong venue? I mean,
it's a fighting game. Killer Instinct's a fighting game.
Yeah.
It was at Evo 2013, the biggest fighting convention.
Right.
In the country, if not the world.
Right. And booed off the stage.
It was fucking hilarious. You gotta go check out that video. We'll try to put that.
It sounds painful. I don't know if I want to see it.
I feel bad for the dudes.
Yeah. But part of you liked it.
Yeah, part of me liked it.
That's the dirty part.
We'll see what happens. In other news, Ubisoft.
How many times are we going to go? I'm never soft, so it's Ubisoft. You may be soft.
Well, it depends on how much I drink. Ubisoft says PS4 will have extra content for Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
Okay, how many times have we heard?
Well, first off, Assassin's Creed is always favored to PlayStation.
Has it?
Yes.
Really? I didn't know that.
They've always had extra content.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if Ubisoft is in bed with PlayStation or what the fucking deal is, or
they like the French.
PlayStation makes more incentives for them. I don't know.
Let me tell you something.
But it's going to be extra content.
Here's one thing that I'm not worried about: is that it's been a long time since I've been hard up for content in Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking long.
I mean, really.
Do I need anything extra, please?
Exactly. Thank you for not including something
coming out. Can you please just wrap this fucking story up, bitch?
You know, I mean, how much money does Sony have to pay for that? I mean, really?
They are sending boats from Japan to where the fuck is France? Yeah, they just boatloads of fucking cash.
Just to buy that.
Well, dude, Microsoft ain't no better.
No,
they fucking playing Activision for all these Call of Duty. Yeah, you know those Call of Duty timed exclusive, the DLC. But whatever. Let's move on. Deus Ex The Fall on iOS. It had a little hiccup with jailbroken iOS devices. It wouldn't allow you to shoot in the game.
No.
By design.
Really?
Yes. They did not put that in the description either. So those folks that had jailbroken iOS devices that bought the game legally were not able to shoot the game.
Well,
so
they can
got
always
their ass handed to them.
Well,
very quickly.
yeah. I mean, they can always. When you have a jailbroken device, you can always convert back to unjailbroken, so they can convert back, play the game, and
But
I mean, rightfully so.
Around it, but
I mean,
what do you think about that? Do you think that was sneaky? Do you
No.
think they should have said something in the description?
No, I don't think they have to. I mean,
I don't think so either, because you're buying it on the App Store,
that's right,
which is for a
non-device,
device.
exactly. And jailbroken is not supported by Apple, and I mean they don't. They try to. I've never heard read a story where they actively go out against these jailbreak people.
This is the first time I've heard of it.
But they do constantly, every time they update the iOS, they try to make it more difficult.
Right.
In fact, the most recent, since what are we on, iOS 6?
Yeah.
Since that's come out, the newest version of the Apple TV, they still haven't jailbroken that one.
Oh, they haven't?
Yeah, I mean, they've been working on that for, I think it's Apple TV 3.
Wow.
Which is the high def version. They still have not broken that one. So I mean, they're making it more and more difficult. But I've never heard them like actively coming out and saying, "We're against jailbreakers." And I mean, it is a way that you can pirate software.
It is.
It is.
Piracy is a huge deal there.
It's a problem.
With all the torrents and stuff.
Yeah, and I don't mind that they do that, because they are making. They're not limiting the people who are buying it. Legally.
Yeah.
They're only the people who jailbreak the device are breaking the terms of service.
But it doesn't mean that they're pirating.
It does not mean that, but it does mean that they can pirate.
Right.
But they are breaking the terms of service.
They are
just by.
Absolutely.
So no, I don't think that's wrong.
I agree. I don't think that's wrong at all. But do you think this is going to be a trend? Because this is the first time I've heard of a major iOS game release.
I don't know if it even. I mean, can it be a trend?
Was it a test of the water?
Yeah.
Do you think? Well, who makes Deus Ex?
I don't know.
Is that Ubisoft? I don't remember who makes that.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I guess my point is that a heavy iOS app maker? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I do. Is this really an issue? I mean, how many? When you're looking at
a lot of jailbroken phones.
I mean, when you say a lot, I mean, would you say that's more than 5%? I wouldn't say that's more than 5% of the entire.
I can't imagine it being that much more, because it takes a little technical know-how.
Yeah.
Grandma is not going to go to Best Buy and buy an iPhone 5 and jailbreak it at home.
Exactly. So, and then keep up with it.
Yeah, keep up.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd probably say 5% is a good number.
Yeah,
I agree with
that. That is a very small percentage. I don't think that. I do think it's. I think it's kind of funny. It's a little slap in the face,
Well, why would they put the effort if it's only 5%? Why would they even
maybe
go through that effort of the
Maybe it wasn't that much of an effort. I mean,
we'll never know.
No, you won't. I mean, if it was an effort, I don't think that they're going to be saving. Are they going to make? It has to be cost effective for them.
Yeah.
They have to be limiting. They must be getting pirated pretty decently from jailbreakers to do this. I mean, it's not like somebody over at EOS is saying, you know what? You know who I hate? I hate people who jailbreak their iPhones.
Let's fuck them.
Let's just fuck them right in the ass.
Right. Well, they got fucked.
Yeah, they did. So, but I mean, you know what? I jailbreak my. I have an iPad that was jailbroken. I mean, I eventually got tired of keeping up with it. I'm a dirty ass pirate. But you know what?
You
know what? If somebody comes out and says, "Look, I'm going to limit you from doing it," okay, you've done that. That's right. I shouldn't be doing this anyway. I mean, it's fine.
I'll get it another kind of way.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's a good game. The game could suck anyway, but it made the news.
You know what? It may be a better game without shooting.
Yeah, really. It makes you do stealth.
Yeah.
The last bit of news was I just wanted to let our listeners know that Xbox Rewards ends on August 1st. You remember that? You answer the surveys, you get like 30 Microsoft points.
I remember that because every month they
send you an email.
They send me an email. It's so funny because it has my gamer pick. My gamer pick is my avatar cheering like yay, his arms in the air. And every month it says you've earned 0 points, and I'm just sitting there going yay.
That sucks.
What the hell do you do with those?
Well, I think what you're going to have to do is, I just wanted to mention it because if you have an account and you have rewards in it, you're going to have to transfer it because you have to manually transfer it from your rewards account to your Xbox Live account. So, but if you have to do it before August 4th. You get to keep the rewards. It's just Microsoft points. That's all it is.
It ends up becoming Microsoft points?
Yes.
Like
you earn Microsoft points.
Okay.
Yeah. Like all the surveys you
do. Do you have any?
Yeah, I don't know. I might have like 120, maybe 200.
Yeah, but doesn't it take like over 1,000 to get 10 Microsoft points or something?
I didn't do all that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
I'm far from it. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's some people out there.
Your points over.
Yeah. I know you got points for if you purchased your
Xbox
renewal.
Live. Why would you renew your Xbox Live account?
Why would you pay $60? Yeah.
Today, I think alone it was $37.99 on eBay via Newegg.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
These people that renew it, whatever. That's another story.
They're out there.
Okay. Well,
what else have we got?
I think that's about all the news. You had anything else we wanted to cover?
Other than the delay of PopCap, which I brought up earlier, which I thought was, I just find it very odd that, I understand that they're I think what they're doing when they first told who knows when they actually decided to delay it. But the reason they decided to delay it, while I'm reading it, they were saying, they want to make sure that it technically releases well in a smaller community like New Zealand and Australia. And I thought, well, why? Why is it such a big? They're worried about like the technical? You know what it is? They're worried about those microtransactions.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I really think, I mean, that's got to add not only a technical,
like barrier or something.
Yeah. It's more complicated.
Yeah.
But I wonder if they're also just testing the waters to see how
the reception
the community
reacts. Microtransactions. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, like I said earlier, it just seems like they went to a free-to-play model.
They really did.
You can grind to get past the pay levels or the pay incentives. I don't know. We'll see what happens when it gets released. So, all right. Well, we'll move on to new releases. New releases for the week of June 21st. We got just a few, not many name brands, but Shadowrun returns on PC. I don't remember it ever leaving.
Shadowrun.
I don't know what that is. The Raven Legacy of Master Thief. I don't know what that is, but
that's
it's been
kind
all
of like
over
Master Chief.
Yeah, I think that was a play on words. PC and Mac. NASCAR The Game 2013 on PC. Not a big NASCAR fan. Oh, here's one. The Serious Sam Collection. Xbox 360. Serious Sam is good. We did talk about that last week.
Yeah.
It's supposed to come out on July 23rd. So that's next week.
Okay.
Let's see. We got Stealth Inc. on PS3 and Vita. Wow, Vita's got a new game.
Congratulations. You finally get to pull that
6-month drought.
Dust that sucker off.
Prince of Persia.
Let me ask you real quick. Let me stop you. Now, I had the PSP. Does the PS Vita have the same problem with piracy?
Games coming out? Not the same right now. Okay. I think it's too new.
Okay.
Yeah, not that I've heard. But you can, for all basic, I guess, instances, you could have, jailbroken your PSP to put emulators on.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't, like in the PS...
Not on the Vita right now. I haven't heard it yet.
Okay.
I I follow all the cracks and cheats and
I gotcha.
hacks, and I haven't seen anything for the media.
I remember I sent off my PSP to have a special chip put in or whatever, and then I was able to pirate games.
Oh, okay. You still got it?
Yeah, in the garage somewhere.
Hey, you got a lot in the
Dust.
garage there.
I did.
So let's see what else we got. Okay, so that was Stealth Inc. I have no idea. I've never heard of that game before in my life. Prince of Persia, The Shadow of the Flame, Android and iPhone. Hot Shots Golf World International, baby. PS3.
And it's
Does Chartreuse and Chap J not have PS3?
well, Chartreuse does, but I don't think Chap J does. But that's not the game we play. We play Ultra 3D mini golf.
Oh, Ultra, not Hot
Yeah,
Shots.
that's right.
Oh, my bad.
Although I think because Hot Shots is actually real golf.
Oh, fuck that.
Where what we play is mini golf.
Okay.
It's putt-putt.
I got you. We got the Smurfs 2 coming on every fucking
thank
console.
God.
I guess that's a movie tie-in.
What, the
Mars.
Smurf?
Huh? What?
Nothing.
I'm talking. Mars War Logs. I don't know. On
War
360.
Logs? It's the logs
War
of
Logs.
the wars?
Logs
Okay.
of the wars. I think that came out on PC a couple weeks ago. I heard there's like a gay scene in it or something. Some dude's butt fucking a dude or something. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I'm sure you knew.
I'm not fucking.
I bet you get the in-depth.
I don't know. Yeah, I read it on
stories.
some game site. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Telekinesis Kyle on Android and iPhone. Advantage Math on PC.
Okay, I think you.
Rugby Challenge
you
2.
dive in
Roll in
deep.
the hole on Vita. Okay, we done with new releases. Let's see what else we got.
Any
Cheats
anything on
and
Cheat
Mods.
Space?
Any on what?
The Cheatscapes.
Oh, and Cheatscapes. Yes, we do have a few. They released Metro Last Light. Orcs Must Die 2. Oh, that must be a re-release. Have you played that?
I played Orcs Must Die. I didn't know
Okay,
they even
so
had
that
it
was
too.
pretty good. Steam version. Deadpool. They got a Cheatscapes. This is all PC mods, PC cheats.
Right.
Deadpool, Max Payne 3. They must have did an update, but the last DLC came out a long time ago, so
Yeah.
not sure what's up with that.
Did you play Max Payne? The
I love
latest
Max
one?
Payne. Yeah, I finished Max Payne.
Wow.
It was excellent.
Wow.
I like
that
it.
says a lot.
It does say a lot.
Yeah.
I
For
try
you to
finish
finish the
2
game.
games a month. But no, Max Payne 3 was good. I really liked it.
I didn't play it at all.
It's a very
Would
good
you play it on PC?
No. I think I played it on 360.
I will have to
Yeah,
borrow
I
that.
did it on 360. Yeah, for sure. I'll give you the usual $2 a night. As we continue, War Game, Airland Battle. I have no idea what that is. Company of Heroes 2. I heard that just came out. Legends of Dawn. Not sure what that is. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. You played Far Cry 3 yet?
Yeah.
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
What you played it on?
What's that?
What you played it on?
360.
Oh, okay.
The Blood Dragon. That was the add-on.
That was a little $15 after the game release.
Yeah, and then
Not really DLC. It was like its own game.
Yeah, it pretty much just it gave you a different skin that you're playing in a different. This is a different world. Did you play it at all? I
No,
played,
not yet. I just
played the
bought it
demo
last
of
week.
it. I played the demo of it. I was like, it's
Everybody
funny.
says it's fun.
It looks fun.
It's
But
not serious.
I mean, Far Cry 3 wasn't that serious.
Oh, it was serious. The dude parachuted out.
Yeah, he did.
And then Uvas was an asshole.
Yeah, I mean,
He had it.
by the end of that game, I was done playing Far Cry 3. Mind you, I really, as compared to Far Cry 1 and Far Cry 2, Far Cry 3,
Far Cry 1 was kind of bad.
yes.
Far Cry 2, I hated the walking.
I hated the
Oh
malaria.
my god.
Too much malaria.
Yeah, the malaria sucked.
And then if you crossed the road and there was, I mean, you couldn't go on a road. It was you would be
Dude, that
attacked
game
by a
was
million
bad.
people. It had so many problems. It had a good concept, and I think
They capitalized on it.
they did
Far Cry
on 3, and so I really enjoyed 3. And I mean,
Yeah, I gotta go back there.
see now,
You see, when Far Cry 3 came out, I think it was right around the same time as Tomb Raider.
yeah,
I opted for Tomb Raider.
I went
and
to
I got
Far
into
Cry.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
So you went to Far Cry.
right. And if you like it, I mean, it's very. It is a island jungle version of Grand Theft Auto to me.
Okay.
I mean, you're skydiving. You're in 100 different cars.
You're in a jail cell.
You can.
Voss looking at you, telling you he's going to skin you alive.
Oh, there's that.
Yeah, that's kind
of the cutscenes are not the same. That would be great.
So, okay, well, that's about it for the cheats and hacks.
Did we get any emails this week?
The only emails I got was from Stitcher Radio when I was trying to set us up. So we had no fan-based email.
I think it's all ending up in our spam folder. I think that's why we're not seeing it. Yeah.
Twitter, I didn't send out. I didn't know we were going to podcast tonight until the final.
Kind of a last minute thing again.
So sorry about that, folks. What about any other iTunes reviews?
No, that was it. Just the two.
All right. Well, let's see. Well, I guess that brings us to shout-outs.
Yeah? Do you have any?
Yeah, I do have a shout-out. I have a shout-out to my friend Justin.
Oh, yeah? Who's Justin?
He's a guy that, buddy of mine that I used to drink with, maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Easy 10 years ago, before I moved to Minnesota. I just reconnected with him, and he helped me out from a huge issue I had.
Really?
And, yeah, he was a superstar. He was awesome.
Sweet.
So, I'm going to do a shout-out to Justin. I know you're listening. Thanks for listening. And thanks for the favor, my man.
So he's the third listener.
Yes, he's number 3. So, I'm going to shout out to Justin.
All right, I'll shout out to our second listener then, which is Chap J. He retweeted some stuff for us this week.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah.
He tweeted out to I think at Xbox 360.
Yeah, saying awesome. Check us out. Appreciate it. Yeah, that rocks.
And I sent you. I DM'd you your XCOM. What is it? Enemy Unknown code. Steam code.
Did you send it to him?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, you followed up.
Yeah, I always follow up. Somebody's got to do something for the fucking show.
Somebody's, I show up.
Yeah. You use your house tonight.
I bring the talent.
Yeah, you bring the talent.
Tonight I brought the
very talented motherfucker. So thank you for that. But I still feel bad for Chartreuse.
Yeah?
I got to send him something.
Do something for him.
I do.
Yeah.
Chartreuse,
give a little something.
Send me a little DM, which is direct message for all you Twitter followers. Tell me something. I'll give you my list of the freebies I got, and I want you to pick from the list. So
I'll send you a little
All right. We both got 5 stars.
Yeah.
We got
you're right.
Support our personnel, our clientele.
Hook them up.
So, all right. That brings us to this or that.
Did we not do this one already?
No, we didn't do this one.
Okay.
Okay, good. Walmart or Target?
Target.
Absolutely Target.
Hands down.
Walmart zombies outside. You can't even fucking pass your car through the front door. I mean, they're serious zombies. They don't even fucking look. They walking across.
Have you seen the YouTube video of Wally World?
Like Chevy Chase?
No. The video made in New Orleans of Wally World.
No.
Oh my God!
I know we had a Wally.
We are watching that as soon as this podcast is over, and then you're going to put the link on the page, and so people. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious, and then you're not going to be able. The song will not get out of your head for at least a week.
All right. Well,
it's hilarious. All right. So then, I mean, we're done with that.
So Target.
Yeah,
Why?
Target. Well, I just like the quality of product and clientele. Yeah, it just comes down to it. You pay a little more, but
and they did a research. Mm-hmm. I don't know what the fuck you call a research thing about Walmart and Target on the most popular, like 20 or 30 of the most popular items,
like
that
a marketing
buy.
target.
Yeah, and so what they did was they priced them out at Walmart. Mm-hmm. They priced them out at Target.
More expensive at Target.
By like $1.
Really? Yeah, but I mean, if you're buying 20 things, it's extra $20. So, but then you have the clientele that want to pay that extra $20.
Yeah, I'll pay the extra $20.
So will I. Unfortunately, we live in a city that has one Target and 10 Walmarts.
Too.
Yeah,
I hate that Target. But anyway. All right.
Okay,
so we're just going to go straight to closing?
No.
You fucking cocksucker.
How can we end the show without a would you rather?
Please, folks, would you please?
I
beg you.
They love
Tell me
the
about
Would
this
You
Would
Rather.
You Rather. And
This
if you want
week's
to keep
Would
us
You
on.
Rather. Would you
I'm
rather
afraid.
be
What?
the richest man in the world?
Yes.
But
Would You Rather's over.
but you have no dick.
Okay.
Or be the poorest man in the world who's got a big dick and gets pussy all the time.
I'd rather be the richest man in the world with no dick.
Really? So you can just live without pussy all the time?
Well, I can eat it.
Right. You won't,
I got you on that.
You would
one,
not.
bitch.
Hold on a second. You would have no.
You still have sex.
Cock and
Sexual.
balls. No, if you get rid of the cock and balls, you don't have any. I mean,
You might be smarter.
You're a eunuch.
Like in that
That's how-
Seinfeld episode.
That's right. That's how.
When George.
That's how you became the richest man in the world. It's that you no longer.
I'd
focus on
definitely
sex.
go money over sex. Yeah.
You know
Sex
what?
is like
I would have to agree.
very short time.
You know why?
of pleasure.
Because if I was the richest man in the world, I'd be like hiring somebody to surgically put on a rubber cock or something
sure.
for me.
Or you could be a voyeur and just watch everybody else fuck.
That seems boring if I can't do anything.
I don't know.
You have to be able to get some pleasure from it.
You can still suck titties and shit. But anyway, all right, we digress. All right, let's get out of here.
Would you rather?
Well, that's all we got.
Okay.
But we'll be back next week. Until then, check us out on our Twitter feeds. I'm at Dirty.
Yeah, it's not even spelled the correct way. So
No, it's D1RTYYYY.
okay.
I was late to the game.
Yeah, and I'm Nolan76.
And the show's at Gamer Chat Radio. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Stitcher, and on our webpage for all the links. Send us an email with your questions to be answered live on the show at podcast@gamerchatradio.com. And please leave us an iTunes review. Tune in next week, same time, same channel.
Game on.
Game on, baby. What was that, the ice drop?
The ice machine.
Dude, that's the loudest fridge. I got the same fucking fridge. It's ridiculous.
You know what's funny?
You get scared upstairs.
My child has learned. It's one of the first words she's learned. It's ice.
Ice.
Because every time she hears that thing from a mile away, ice.
The ice is falling. But how many licks does it take to get to the middle of a Tootsie Roll?
3.
Very good. Who told you that, an owl?
Yes. Hootie.
Hootie. Dos Ex. What is it? Dos Ex. What is
The
it?
Secchies?
Dos Equis.
Deus Ex.
Deus Ex. That's
Yeah.
it.